Hello everyone, in this part I will discuss how you can use external CSS. So let's create a new HTML file. So let's say index3.html, create a boilerplate. Okay, fine. So let's create a h1 my website. So I will use external CSS. Welcome to my site, and suppose there is one paragraph and I will use lorem 32. Okay, fine. So this is the HTML file and I will apply external CSS to this file. So let's quickly open this file in the live server. So this is the file that I have created, and now I will apply external CSS to this file. For that, let's create a new file. Name of the file is style.css, and in this file I will apply the CSS. So okay, so how to use external CSS and how to apply the styles, so let's discuss. So for that, you will use in the head tag, you will use link, and here you will so link, and here you will type the name of the file, that is the style.css, that name of the file, and you will save this file. And in the style, let's change the let's apply the style for the h1 tag, and here I will use, let's say font is Arial, and just wait, font is Arial, and save it, and color is green, let's say color is green. Okay, let's save this file and go to the browser and refresh this, and you can see the color of the h1 tag is changed. Okay, so this way you can apply all the styles. Simply put here in the href the name of the CSS file. Okay, let's again change the color of the h2 tag, and let's say the color of the h2 tag is you can use any color, let's say it is hot pink. Save it and go to the browser and refresh it, and you can see the h2 color is also changed. So this is the separate CSS file that we refer as external CSS file, and it is a good practice to use external CSS and simply link that file to your HTML file, and you can apply the styles very easily. And now let's, for the paragraph tag, you can again set the CSS for the paragraph tag. Simply you can use anything, let's say for the paragraph tag color is light blue, let's say, and background color is let's say red. Okay, fine, and let's save it and refresh it. You can see the color of the paragraph has been changed. It's very easy. Okay, so it's very fine. So next what we will do, let's create a new another paragraph. Let's create another paragraph here, and let's say it's a lorem 68. Okay, fine, and go to the browser and refresh it. You can see the you have applied the style to the paragraph tag, and it is applied to all the paragraphs. It is applied to the all the paragraph. And what if you want to change the style of this second paragraph only? In that case, you will use class, and here you will give any name. Let's say I will give this class a name is element, and then go to the style, and now I will apply the CSS for this class only. And for that you will use dot element dot and then the name of the class, so dot element, and here let's say the font is Arial. Let's change the font to Arial. Okay, and let's say color to sea green and font weight to bold. Okay, fine. And go to the browser and refresh it. You will see the color is changed. Okay, and let's change the background color as well. So background color is, let's say, white. Okay, fine. Go to the browser and refresh it. You will see the difference. So it's very easy. So see, I have applied a style to this paragraph only, and for that you simply used dot element. Okay, so this way you can apply different styles to your CSS file. That's very easy, and in the later lectures I will also explain what are the different type of CSS properties that you can use. I will cover all the CSS properties in this course. So now what I am going to do, let's create a new, now I will discuss how you can set the size and how you can set the borders. So for that, let's create a new file. So let's name is index4.html, and another, let's create a new CSS file, style2.css. so let's close this, let's close this, and in the index4.html what I am going to do, okay, so let's first of all create a boilerplate and use, and okay, and here let's link this to the style2.css, link this HTML file to style2.css. okay, and now what I will do, I will use one s3 tag, let's say CSS practice. You can write anything, hardly matters. So CSS practice, and now I will use one image, and the source of the image is let's say I want to use this image c.jpg. so c.jpg. okay, fine, and okay, let's open this file in the server and see the difference. So open with the live server, and let's close this. Okay, just wait again, let me open this file in the live server. So you can see the size of the image is very large, and how you can set the size of this image to a specific width and height using style. Let's discuss that. And see, you can see the tag is image. So in the style2.css I can use image, and then here I can set the height and the width. So let's say height is let's say 100 pixel, and width is also, width is let's say width is 150 pixel. Let's save it and go to the browser, and let's refresh this. Boom, and you can see I have applied the CSS property to that image. I have set the width and the height of this image using CSS. So see how easy it is. And if you have multiple images, you can set the class property, and then you can set the properties of a particular image using that class only. Okay, so now let's see how you can apply borders to the paragraphs, and how you can apply the borders to a particular tag and a particular style. Okay, so for that, let's create a one paragraph. Okay, let me create a, for that, for example, if you want to apply a class to a paragraph, you will use p dot, let's say medium. Okay, and another is p dot let's say small. It will create a different paragraphs. Okay, let's apply and CSS to these medium and small, and let's apply the borders. Okay, for that, let's create a new paragraph, lorem 22 here, and here I will use a lorem 46. Let's save it, and now go to the browser and refresh it. You can see there are two paragraphs on my page, and I want to apply a CSS to these paragraphs. I want to apply border. Okay, for now, see the class of this paragraph is medium and the class of this paragraph is small, and I want to apply a CSS. For that I will use dot medium, and here I will apply the CSS. For let's use the border property, and border is solid. Okay, and go to the browser and refresh it, and you can see this paragraph which has the medium class now has a one border. You can see, very easy. And if you let's say another class was a small. Okay, and let's go to the CSS file and dot small, and here let's say if I want to use a font size, let's say I want to use a font size to, let's say 8 pixel, and border, let's say I want to use border. Okay, so border I want to use this color. Okay, let's refresh it, and you can see the font size has been decreased. And let's use a border of let's say border, I want to use border solid. Okay, and border solid and 5 pixel, and border color red. And let's go to the browser, refresh it, and you can see the border has been applied to this paragraph as well. So very easy. And let's increase its size, and you can okay, size 12 pixel, and border is solid 5 pixel red, and refresh it, and you can see the font size has been increased, and the border is solid and it is of red color. And you can also decrease the border width and refresh it, and you can see the border has been applied to this part. Okay, and let's have one h1 class. Okay, h1 dot title, and welcome to my website. Okay, and now I want to change the CSS property for the title, and here I want to use let's say color to red, background color to let's say snow. Okay, and border I want to apply a solid and 5 pixel and blue, let's say. Okay, let's save it and go to the browser and refresh it, and you can see the border, blue color border, and the color is you can see the color is red, and background color is snow, and border is solid of 5 pixel, and border color is blue. So this way you can apply the border to any class. Simply use tag name and then class, and then you can apply the CSS to that. It's very easy. Okay, and suppose see, this is the image. You can also apply the border to this image, and suppose you want a border radius. You can use, if you want to use border radius of 10 pixel, and go to the browser and refresh it, and you can see the border of the image has been changed. And if you want to if suppose, let's say, suppose I want to increase the and suppose width is also 100 pixel and border radius is 50 pixel, and then see what will be the effect on the image. See, the image is in the circle form because the width is 100 pixel and I have applied a border radius of 50 pixels. Similarly, you can apply a border radius to the title as well. So border radius, let's say 10 pixel, and go to the browser and refresh it, and you can see the border has been changed. Similarly, you can apply the properties to the h3 tag and image. You can use multiple images. You can set the width, height, you can set the border. You can use different CSS properties that I have covered till now. I will explain more CSS properties later. So for right now, in this lecture I have covered how you can use the image, how you can set the image width and height, how you can use the border radius, and you can apply different CSS properties on that. Okay, in the next lecture I will explain the box model. Thank you for watching.